Recording in
has been
progress.
providing financial training and information technology solutions for established clients. Cybercode is based in Singapore with 7 offices around the globe and continually expanding. Being ISO 27001 certified and having a proven reputation for service excellence, Cybercode endeavors to build long-term relationships with customers and business partners alike. Our services include, but not limited to, the following: Investing Public, to provide training programs to the public, such as investment and stock trading courses. Financial Professionals, providing up-to-date training courses for the finance professionals, keeping them well informed with compliance, regulatory requirements, financial products, and best practices. Financial Technology. We develop and provide information technology solutions and management services curated specifically for our clients' needs. Cybersecurity and Data. We provide data, information, analytics, and cybersecurity services to your business, keeping your data safe. Since our inception, we have trained thousands of participants among the investing public, financial professionals, hundreds of B2B clients, and have continued to forge strong business partners. To find out more about what we do and how we can help you, contact us today. Cybercode is a leading financial training provider and a leading developer of information technology solutions and management services.
Investment in artificial intelligence is booming worldwide. Driven by the release of ChatGPT last November, the surge in AI investment has increased the demand for data centers and real estate investment trusts that specialize in these facilities. Singapore REITs with substantial data center assets and exposure include Keppel DC REITs, Digital Core REITs, and Capitaland Ascendas REITs. KDC REITs manages 3.7 billion Singapore dollars in assets, which include 23 data centers across 9 countries as of June 30th, 2023. In its H1 2023 financial results, KDC REITs saw its gross revenue rise 3.6% YOY to 140.5 million Singapore dollars, and net property income increased 3.3% YOY to 127.4 million Singapore dollars. DC REITs meanwhile has a portfolio of 11 data centers located in key metros in the US, Canada, and Germany, with assets under management of $1.6 billion as of June 30th, 2023. Capitaland Ascendas REITs also completed the acquisition of its 5th data center in the UK for 200 million Singapore dollars, boosting its data center investments in the nation by 54% to 569.8 million Singapore dollars. This would increase Capitaland Ascendas REIT's total data center portfolio by 15% to be valued at 1.5 billion Singapore dollars in terms of assets under management. Scan or click link in description to learn more or join SGX Invest on Telegram for the latest news update. Please note this is a general commentary of historical performance and not necessarily indicative of future performance. Check out our investment courses that are up to 70% subsidized at cyberquote.com/sg or contact us at support@cyberquote.com.sg.
The Institute of Banking and Finance, or IBF, was established to foster and develop the professional competencies of the financial sector. IBF is dedicated to empowering practitioners with capabilities to support the growth of the Asian financial industry. It is the national accreditation and certification agency for financial sector competency. Developed by the industry for the industry, IBF Standards is a set of competency standards benchmarked to international best practices. IBF's vision is to be the Asian standard of excellence for practitioners in finance. IBF Standards covers 13 industry segments and offers a wide range of development roadmaps. IBF Standards offers accredited programs to guide a financial practitioner from licensing examinations to professional certification. IBF Standards certifies financial practitioners at 3 levels. An IBF qualified individual is one who is equipped with a broad base of capabilities and foundational competencies to undertake new roles. An IBF advanced individual is one who has acquired applied knowledge and complex analytical skills for specialists or leadership functions. An IBF fellow is an industry veteran who has demonstrated professional mastery and exemplifies thought leadership and commitment to industry. The IBF certification mark, a set of parallel elevation bars, symbolizes the close partnership between IBF and the industry. IBF certification is therefore an industry-endorsed mark of quality that recognizes individuals who exhibit professional excellence, integrity, and commitment to the industry. Be part of the IBF community of certified financial practitioners. Participate in continuing professional development programs. Avail yourself to learning resources to plan your career. There are also opportunities for mentoring and networking. IBF, the Asian standard of excellence for practitioners in finance.
The digital world is ever-changing. With more than 20 years of experience in serving the investing public and the financial services industry, Cybercode has been providing financial training and information technology solutions for established clients. Cybercode is based in Singapore with 7 offices around the globe and continually expanding. Being ISO 27001 certified and having a proven reputation for service excellence, Cybercode endeavors to build long-term relationships with customers and business partners alike. Our services include, but not limited to, the following: investing public, to provide training programs to the public, such as investment and stock trading courses. Financial professionals, providing up-to-date training courses for the finance professionals, keeping them well-informed with compliance, regulatory requirements, financial products, and best practices. Financial technology. We develop and provide information technology solutions and management services, curated specifically for our clients' needs. Cybersecurity and data. We provide data, information, analytics, and cybersecurity services to your business, keeping your data safe. Since our inception, we have trained thousands of participants among the investing public, financial professionals, hundreds of B2B clients, and have continued to forge strong business partners. To find out more about what we do and how we can help you, contact us today. Cybercode is a leading financial training provider and a leading developer of information technology solutions and management services.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in for this Thursday evening webinar session of the webinar titled How to Discover Potential Stocks in the Current Stock Market. Our keynote speaker, Caleb Gan, award-winning stockbroker trader with Phillip Security, and also the IBF accredited trainer, and also the associate trainer with company Cybercode. My name is Andy. I'm come from Cybercode. Now, do allow me to do a short introduction of the company as well as keynote speaker today, Caleb Gan. Now, indeed, those who join early or those who get to know our company, Cybercode, in fact, we start off our business since 1996 by providing a financial investment courses to the retail individual. Of course, for the last past 27 years. We also provide the support, also the IT security courses, vulnerability testing, cybersecurity courses to the corporate level, right? Now, I think we're all aware about it. Close to 3 years, there is a COVID pandemic hit the whole world, right? So as Singapore also affected. But the good piece of news to just share with you here is we have this Institute Banking of Finance, the video we just played just now earlier on, the IBF Singapore, who come up to help out the local citizen and permanent resident to upskill their level. And therefore, they are providing IBF subsidy courses to the local retail training provider. So Cyber could be also involved in this training provider. And basically, we got one of the course called Mastering Price Action course, will be newly taught by our award-winning stockbroker trader, Caleb Gunn. Now, if you today you join in as a citizen or even permanent resident, you can get up to cost fee subsidy 70%, which means that if your cost fee is $1,000, you can get up to 70%, 700 subsidy, and then the remaining 30% you can use SkillsFuture credit to fund for it if you are Singapore citizen. So if you are PR, you can even use your PayNow, PayLah online to make payment. So that is something that is very lucrative, right? And then I'm strongly urge all of you stay tuned to the end of session. Myself and Caleb definitely want to share with you how can you benefit from this course, right? Now, talk about a little bit with our keynote speaker today, Caleb. Now, in fact, Caleb, before he joined Phillip Security, he is one of the IT technicians who are working in the server room. But of course, with his passion in the stock trading, and then 13 years back, right, in 2010, he decided to join Phillip Security as a stockbroker. Now, during the first 3 years of his business, Caleb doing a quite extraordinary result. So I think he garnered a top CFD award, top global trading award, and basically has been invited by the local radio station to provide his market insight. In fact, as of today, Caleb still providing market insight to this local radio station, Capital FM 95.8, the Mandarin station. Now, he is also one of the individual believing using a so-called price action strategy. Now, price action strategy is not many speaker and trainer use in Singapore. So indeed, Caleb, award-winning stockbroker trader, he is specializing using this strategy to form his market insight. And he is also one of the franchise owner with the other 3 partners to run his branch in Jurong West, which later part Caleb will share more about that. So like I said, please stay tuned to the end of session. Now, if of course within this 2-hour session, if you do have questions, please feel free to post your question into the chat or Q&A. So definitely, Caleb will provide you the reply. So without much delay, I shall cordially invite Caleb to take over the mic from here, right?
Yeah, Andy, can you hear me, Andy?
Yes, can hear you. You got to share your screen.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
So thank you, Andy. I will taking over from you, Andy.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you again. All right. And thank you for your time for being here. I know that some of you are busy, but then you still choose to be with me. So please give yourself a big applause, please. And today is a special day because why, stock market just rebound last couple of days actually after I did the 958 radio channel. So I did mention that market is obvious it's going to rebound, and indeed it does rebound from there. All right. So later we're going to discuss how far can they go. Okay. And then we want to see what is the opportunity for this Q4. 所以最亲爱的朋友们，非常感谢你们抽空你们的宝贵时间来上这个线上的研讨会。我还记得这个上星期二我在这个98 interview 的时候，我有提到这个美股还有这个海指有可能见底有可能见底，然后也有可能会反弹。过了几天过后就是星期二、星期三、星期四，其实美股还有这个海指继续反弹，所以希望说等一下我们会就是跟大家分享多一些数据，还有多一些资料， 然后接下来我们看一些个股了哈，好不好？所以非常感谢你们抽空你们宝贵时间来上这个线上研讨会。So as usual, to benefit the new member, please allow me to share with some of the new member about myself. For those of you who already know me, please bear with me for a while. So previously, I was in the IT industry, and I still remember that my IT manager actually put me inside the server room. There's only one reason, so that my IT manager can go back on time. Then I got to stay back to do the OT. So this is the picture, okay, in the computer room. So it was a very boring job during that time. And I still remember it actually triggered my intention to look for other opportunity. And I found out that most of the richest person in the world, especially the, what we call that from the US side, like for example, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. So these are the people who actually own their company, and they also own their company share. So I told myself I want to be involved in the stock market. The reason is because that during that time, I don't have money to set up the business. So the easier way for me is to become a stockbroker. So I went for to get my license. And in Philip Security, there are many smart people. Most of them took only 3 months to get their remisier license. But for me, because I'm come from a very ordinary family, personally, I don't really like study also, all right? But I never give up. And at the end of the day, I took more than 1 year to get my remisier license. So having said that, I never give up. So if you have a dream, okay, and you are passionate about it, never give up. If I give up halfway, I believe you won't be able to see me today. So that's why I say, do not give up. And if I can do it, so do you. Okay, if I can do it, so do you. All right. So 在这个差不多2010年的时候，其实我是在这个IT 公司工作电脑室里面工作。所以当初我还记得那时候的工作不是很适合我啦所以我就开始寻找一些新的机会，然后发觉到很多这个美国人，尤其是西方国家，比尔盖茨巴菲特，他们拥有自己的公司，也就是拥有自己公司的股票，所以我告诉我自己说，那时候我也是要就是在这个做自己的生意了可是那时候没有本钱，所以最后我的选择最简单，就是成为一个股票交易员stockbroker，所以我就开始去拿 license。当时候我花了差不多1年过后了，才拿到这个 remisier license。所以想跟大家分享在汇利证券有很多很聪明的人，他们只花了差不多3个月就拿到这个 license 了。所以我本身是一个普通家庭出身的本身也不是很喜欢读书，所以你可以发觉到为什么我花了超过1年才拿到这个 license。但最重要我是跟大家分享的就是我没有这个放弃了我没有放弃，所以最后的话我还是拿到这个 license。所以我意思是说，如果你有梦想的话不要放弃如果我可以做到的话，你也是可以做到。所以当时候我的薪水也是很低啦，1350块，所以那时候也是因为这个原因让我寻找新的出路So during that time, another reason my income was so low, I was earning around $1,350. So that is another reason trigger my intention to look for other opportunity. So after I got my remisier license, I joined Philips Securities as a full-time remiser. During that time, I was awarded Top Performer Achiever, Top Trading Representative, Top ETF, and then Best Team Award. And I can say that stock market actually changed my life, okay? Not only about helping me to make money in the stock market, it also helped me to met a lot of friends through this industry. So this industry is very unique. It allowed me to make a lot of friends from a different background. So with that, some of my friends, initially it was my client, and then subsequently become a best friend. And some of them who are very senior, they actually don't mind to share with me the investment tip, how to build their wealth safely. So with that advice that they have given me, it actually shortened my learning curve. So at the end of the day, what I want to say is that if you want to be successful in certain thing, you must mix with the right person. 所以我想跟大家分享的这个故事就是说，最重要你要参对人为什么呢？如果你想做一个东西你想成功的话，你一定要参对的人所以不然的话，你听取那些没有经验的人的话，有可能会导致你亏钱或者是浪费时间所以当时候我一旦拿到 license，OK，我就join 这个汇利证券 ，then 当时候也是拿到很多奖可是那个不是重点重点我是刚才分享的就是股票其实改变了我的人生，其中一个很大的原因就是让我认识到很多朋友他们从事不一样的行业，而且有些年龄比我大，可是他们很不吝啬的，就是跟我分享他们的成功的秘诀，所以就是导致我在这个我的职业生涯当中就是比较顺一些了就是少走很多冤枉路，就是因为我这个行业让我认识到很多不一样的生意人还有朋友啦所以我相信有些你们在这个在这个荧幕前面，我也是想说声谢谢你们的支持 ，OK？ So I believe some of you are in front of this screen now So I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone for your support because I have been with Philips Securities for more than 10 years and luckily I'm still around. So I believe some of you who already follow me for more than 10 years, thank you for your support and please continue to support my team in the Jurong East branch. So in 2016, we were lucky to be recognized by Philips Securities top management to allow us to open the Philips Investor Center branch at the Jurong East area. And in fact, we are the first one to be recognized and to be given this opportunity to open the branch at the Jurong East area. In Philips Securities, there are more than 1,000 remisers and advisors. I believe most of them also want to open the branch, but at the end of the day, our group, our team were given the chance because of our track record, the way we serve our client, and what else? And because of our track record for the past 10 years that we have been with Philips Securities. So we got this chance and yeah, we start to make a lot of things and keep upgrading ourselves so that we can continue to share our knowledge with our client. So because stock market is dynamic, so we have to keep upgrading ourselves to share our investment knowledge with our client. So maybe this is one of the reasons we are able to stay, until today. 所以在2016年的时候，其实我们拿到这个汇利证券分行的 license 了就是 Investor Center 分行在这个裕廊东区，所以当时候其实有很多 remiser 还有这个 advisor 也是想开这个分行，可是最后我们的团队拿到这个机会， 原因就是我们在汇利证券超过10年，然后我们的 track record，OK，还有这个我们的诚恳，还有这个汇利证券的高层看到我们的忠诚哦，就让我们把这个机会让给我们了哦。So 我在这里想说的就是说，如果你在这个股票里很无助哦，没有人帮忙你，OK，有可能我的团队，有可能我们可以帮到你了。虽然我们不是100%就是怎么讲？因为股票不是100%的嘛，最重要是我们肯做、肯努力。哦，每个礼拜你都可以看到我那个是最重要。所以，如果你很无助哦，在这个股市你可以联系我们的团队了哦。你们有我们的手机Well Hero 号码的手机，可以随时联络我们。And I just want to take this opportunity. Recently, there are a lot of member, transfer their account to us and also open the trading account with us. I think I want to take this opportunity to thank you, everyone. I believe in the win-win situations, because whatever that I did is free, okay? And I think you know that free thing is cannot be, permanent, all right? Only work together. So that's why I always promote win-win situations 只有双赢才能持久了所以如果我每次做这个免费的研讨会的话，它不会持久。所以我就是希望说你们可以了解，然后如果你们有想要开户口的话，随时可以联络我们的团队，或者是你要转你们的户口来我们这边的话，也是可以联络我们的团队所以双赢才能持久。All right. So I also one of the regular sharing in the YouTube channel called Well Hero. So I just want to take this opportunity. Our team member name called Well Hero. Now in Philips Security, there are many remisier lah. Okay, although we are in Philips Security, we have our own team name, and our team name called Well Hero. So when you see the logo Well Hero, it's actually come from Philips Investor Jurong East Branch. 所以在这里我想强调的一个东西就是，你看到这个 logo Well Hero 其实是我们一郎东分行的团队在汇利证券有很多 remiser 了有可能他们也是有自己的团队名称，所以我们的团队名称是在这个一郎东分行是叫 Well Hero， 所以如果你看到这个 Well Hero logo 的话，是我们的一郎东的团队，好不好？And 98的朋友们非常感谢可以认识到你们，其实很感恩因为98的 DJ 也是很 support 他每次给我这个机会的话，其实我不曾拒绝过他们所以每一次做这个 interview 的话，我都会抱着这个很努力去做虽然有时候我在国外有时候你可以听得出那个电话的线不是很好有可能是在国外，如果时间配合的话，我一定会答应做这个 interview， 因为我觉得机会难得所以我不会说take advantage 因为机会难得，所以我就会尽我的能力把我所知道的东西分享给大家听。所以谢谢你们的支持98的朋友们。So what are we going to learn today? Alright, 所以今天我们学到什么东西 ？So what are we going to learn today? 所以 our objective again as usual. So I will do the homework for you. So the homework that I mentioned is what we call that stock analysis homework. All right, not the school homework. Okay, stock analysis homework. And later, what I'm going to do is that I will share with you the individual stock. Okay, individual stock. Individual stock. And followed by sector performance. So this is important because we don't want to buy when the stock is too high. We want to buy when the stock is pull back. Okay, we want to buy when the stock is actually pulling back. And then we also want to know the technical analysis. to identify where is a support level and where is a resistance level. 所以今天的话，我们学到什么东西？今天的话，我会跟大家分享，全世界不是全世界了哦，美国、新加坡还有这个香港的大趋势 ，OK。然后接下来的话，我会跟大家分享一些个股了哦，我现在在看的个股。然后最重要的是哪一些板块我们要关注的，然后哪一些板块我们应该避免的。then 最后的话，我会用这个技术分析来分析一些股票 ，OK。这个技术分析其实对我来说很重要，是因为说我们不要买太高点哦。当然，如果是股票有回跌的话，我们可以用技术分析来做一个参考，然后买入比较漂亮的价位，所以我们的盈利还会比较好了哦。所以今天我们会学到这里今天我们会学这些东西，所以希望说你们可以看到完了哦，好不好 ？And time frame, which I always like to share with everyone. I believe some of you are new. Let me share with you again. This time frame is important to me. Actually, why I can, invest in the stock market consistently is because of this time frame that I have been following. You have to understand, not every stock can buy for long term. Some stock can only buy for short term, mid term, okay, and certain stock is for long term. So in stock market, there are 3 categories: short term, long term, and mid term. So if you are looking at short term, all right, on your short term, usually the stock is penny stock, speculative stock, or story stock. So you must set stop loss or you must take profit as quickly as possible, because if not, then the price might crash down. Okay, mid-term, okay, we have growth stock, mid-cap, and then blue chip. So I will recommend you to set a stop loss as well. Now, stop loss is important. You know why? Because our capital is our hard-earned money. Okay, so we cannot afford to lose all our capital. That will affect our confidence level. So if you don't cut loss, you miss out a lot of opportunity when the new stock begin to rebound and your existing stock is still selling down. Then it will affect your emotions. All right. So stop loss in price action strategy is the utmost important. Okay, or we call it risk management. And long term, the definition of long term is dangerous if you do not know what you are buying. So in Singapore context, we have Hyflux, Noble Group, NOL, Ezion, China Hongxin, and there are many stocks that already delisted. Okay, because some of the stock like Hyflux was a good stock 5 years ago. Noble Group was a good stock, okay, 5 years ago. But because business will change, when business change, the company cannot adapt, the stock price will crash down. So that is why you have to review your stock at least every quarter, all right, if you want to buy for long term. 所以在这里想跟大家分享说，就是你要了解说，不是每一只股票都可以拿来做长期投资 ，OK？ 因为每一个股票的公司都不一样，就是好像我们的孩子一样啊，我们的孩子是属于特别性的，你知道吗？因为每一个孩子都是 unique，all right？ Every of our children are unique, okay? They have a different behavior, okay? So you must understand the behavior of our children before you can advise them. 所以在这里想跟大家分享，就是说，比如说我用比如我们的孩子是特别的，所以你要就是找出他们个人的 pattern OK 才下药你明白吗？有时候孩子很坏 并不代表说他不听话，就这个就是他的 pattern，所以你要想，或者是你要看他的 pattern，OK，才来下对药你不看他的 pattern，然后你下错药的话，他会恨你一辈子啦，这个是孩子啦。同样的，股票也是，你知道吗？股票你要看它的 pattern，所以我每次跟大家说，chart pattern 是什么东西？其实 chart pattern 就是人类所造成，就是我们股民，就是我们做股票其实是人类好像我们所造成的 pattern，所以你要了解说每个人都有他的 pattern，所以如果你要在股市里面赚大钱的话，你一定要学会看股票的 pattern，因为股票的 pattern 其实是从人类造成的。So stock price or stock chart is driven by the human psychology behavior. So that's why I always emphasize you must understand the pattern of the chart before you can apply the strategy. Just like how you understand your children behavior before you can advise them. You get what I mean or not? All right. So you must understand the stock that you are trading. Okay, what is the pattern of this stock? Is it penny stock? Is it story stock? Okay, or is it growth stock? Before you apply the strategy. Can catch? All right, so this is time frame. So you can see that I always talk the same thing. That means I always do the thing consistently when I found out that it helped me a lot. All right, so similarly for a stock, okay, or strategy, if I found out that prior actions can help me, then I will continue to use the prior action strategy, okay, to help me in my stock investment. All right. So next, okay, commodity index. Okay, commodity index 就是这个大宗商品。So commodity index, you can see that very obvious. Recently, it has been pulled back. All right. Although there was a war between Palestine and Israel, and the energy price was spiked up in short term lah. So that's why in my 958 radio interview, I advise the audience not to chase high for the energy stock, if you still remember. All right. So you can see the energy price spiked up one day, and then the next day they begin to drop back. All right. But overall, okay, the commodities price has been pulled back. Okay. So this is a good news for a stock market. Okay, so that's why you can see that US stock market begin to rebound. All right, so before I go further, let me explain. Okay, as you know, I always look at the US data first. All right, why I always look at the US economic data? Reason is because that US market represent the biggest market in the world. So it does make sense for me to refer to a US market first. 你明白吗？所以这个大宗商品其实最近是有回调。虽然你还记得吗？就是在这个星期二这个，所以 give me a minute I turn off the alarm first. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry for that. Okay, 对不起. Right. So yeah, commodities. Okay. So like what I mentioned, it actually give what we call that a good news for stock market. Okay, so that's why you can see that these few days US market actually rebound purely because of the commodity price has pulled back. All right, so you can see that beside commodity price, okay, the next thing is US 10-year Treasury bonds. Okay, you also begin to pull back a little bit when they reach the peak at 4.8%. Okay. All right. 4.8%. Okay. So now why these treasury bonds yields I'm looking at is reason is because that if the treasury bond yield keep going up, okay, of course it will give pressure to stock market. Okay. It does make sense. Retail investor especially, okay, or maybe some conservative investor, they will invest into this risk-free, okay, asset, and then they get 4.8% instead of putting their money into the stock market, because stock market is very volatile. So when the yield, okay, when the yield keep going up, okay, so the money will flow to this 10-year treasury bonds, okay? Or in Singapore, we have T-bill. So you can see that I believe, okay, most of the Singaporean put the money into the T-bill because of the high interest, all right? So that's why you can see the REITs has been dropping, okay? So people selling the REITs and then they put the money in the T-bill. So that's why you can see Singapore REITs dropping, all right? But having said that, when the US Treasury bond begin to pull back, then the US market begin to rebound because US market has a lot of the professional trader and investor, all right? So with that, they actually push up the what we call that, the US market. So this is a few reason, okay? Of course, there are many data, okay? But because of the time limitations, okay, I just show you the important one. So 接下来就是这个是美国国债哦，美国国债的话，上个星期你还记得我收你的话，其实是4.88%，4.88%的话是非常高了哦，因为它是稳赚，所以稳赚的话就是说很多有钱人哈，手头上有钱的，当然他们都会去买这个美国国债啦哦，因为如果你叫他们去买股票的话，有可能他们也是会很怕。哦，他们怕，因为股票它的波动性很大嘛，所以4.88%的话是非常高。OK，so that's why，这些手头上有钱的人，其实他们把他们的钱都是去买这个美国国债，所以导致这个之前呢9月份或者是这个8月份的时候，美国这个股票大跌，所以这些都是一些理由导致这个美股最近反弹，就是这个美债有稍微回调了一些。then 接下来就是这个我每次强调的就是10月okay, October is the best month for the US market, okay, and then followed by November lah, okay, and September, yes, it was the worst month, and in fact, September US market did drop toward the end of the September. All right. So this based on the historical data. All right. So I do refer to this historical data to give me some idea what is the next movement, and then combine with the price action, it will give me the quality trade. Okay. So this is the whole idea which I actually teach more detail in my class called Price Action. So that's why I encourage every one of you to attend my Mastering Price Action class, not just talk about technical analysis. If you think properly, if you only know how to draw trend line, do you think you can make money? Obviously no. All right. If everyone know how to draw trend line, everyone know how to use indicator, okay? It's not that simple. So you need to combine a little bit about basic what we call that economic data, all right, so that it will give you a very high quality trade, all right. So as of now, you can see that October market begin to rebound. 所以最近就是10月头开始，就是美国就开始反弹哦。所以你要了解说哦，这个历史性的数据哦，有时候它不容易重复，但是总是它会就是它就会很相似了哦，有时候它就会很相似。所以有时候我也是会看这些数据，然后给我一些 idea， 是否要买进或者是卖出。当然，我也是会用这个price action 的方法 ，OK， 来寻找一些股票。Then 如果市场是好的话，当然我会加仓哦。如果市场不好的话，减仓或者是 stay sideways。So these are historical data. And let us take a look the big picture. 所以我们是看大趋势 ，right? So before we look at the 大趋势 okay? So I just want to show you this US dollar, right? And the gold. So US dollar actually recently also pulled back. All right, recently also pulled back. Okay, so they begin to USD begin to rebound in October. Okay, and then near the peak, and then they begin to pull back. So you can see that quite many assets actually near the peak, including commodity near the peak. That's why they pull back recently. Okay, commodity. So near the peak, pull back. And then 10-year treasury bill near the peak, pull back. All right. So now is US dollar near the peak, pull back. All right. So if you look at the gold has been downtrend. And recently, the price spiked up. Okay. Recently, the price spiked up and the price actually gap up strongly. The price actually gap up strongly. So what does that mean? That means it gives us the sign. Okay, so this is a very important data. So that's why I say you must come every week. Okay, don't miss out. Okay, 所以我在这里想强调的东西就是当我们看了这个数据其实它给我们很大的信心，是否我们要买还是要卖。所以我每次强调的话，你一定要来这个webinar。虽然是免费的但是你会学到很多东西，你会吸取很多的经验，而且这个数据的话，它每一天在改变每一天在不一样，所以这个数据非常重要。所以 that's why I encourage every one of you, alright, especially student, okay, come back, okay, although it's a free webinar, you will see that the data change is, very significantly that will cause the, what we call that, the stock market movement, all right? So based on this data or based on this signal or so-called, it actually tells us that stock market is quite positive, okay? Stock market is quite positive, okay? They has the potential to continue the rebound if there's no bad news 所以这些数据告诉我们其实 Q4 接下来 Q4 其实有可能market 是会好了继续走好 but you have to understand is that we are actually approaching the result season again. All right. So result seasoning, we are approaching that. Okay. So if the S&P 500 company earning is good, all right, then I believe the market will continue to rebound. And I still stick with my what we call that view. Market supposed to be a bull run, okay, until the year end. So which I already mentioned in the first half, okay. But however, stock market will not move up in a straight line, so it may pull back. So it does pull back beginning in the August, okay, until September, all right. So October they begin to rebound again. So it actually gives us the opportunity to buy. So last week, I also mentioned, okay, stock market will rebound anytime soon, all right? If there's no, what we call that, bad news, okay? Out of sudden, the war begin in Middle East, but there's not much impact, okay? 所以股票不是一个直线一直涨啊，它有时候它也是会回调，因为为什么呢？你要了解说，因为它是说人类造成的，所以有些人他是买来短期，就是他今天进，明天就出 ，OK， 所以每个人都不一样，然后不像有些人他是买来长期投资，有一些人是短期，所以股票有上有下，这个是很 normal。所以这个是一个普通的东西 ，all right? So it's very obvious. US dollar and gold is actually move in the opposite direction. Okay, they actually move in the opposite direction. So US dollar near the peak. Okay, gold price bottoming. Okay, it actually give us some clue. Okay, that stock market may continue to rebound. Okay, so that's my view. So my view can be changed if the data change. My view also can be changed if anything happen in any country huh? Anything can change because we are living in the internet era. The news flow very fast. Okay, what happening now? We can receive the news almost immediately. All right, so it may cause the market to be volatile. Anything can happen. So that's why I say always follow your trade plan. Always stick to your rules. Okay. If supposed to cut loss, then you cut loss. Okay, ma? All right. So next we go to what we call that STI index. So STI index was bottoming near the bottoming here, 3135. STI was bottoming 3135, and then after that they begin to rebound. So 海指的话，其实它的底部其实是差不多是3148 ，OK， 3148 ，alright， 3148。Then 它的主力是差不多3392 ，OK， 那这个还很长的时间，因为它还没有上很多 ，alright， so the STI index does not rebound much yet, so it just begin to rebound this week, right, about 2.7%. About 2.7%, actually not really much, okay. So that's why it actually gives us opportunity to buy lah, okay. And this is the trend line. So it hit the trend line. So it hit the trend line today. So that's why the price pulled back a little bit. All right. The price pulled back a little bit, but I think it's okay. Probably they might want to take some rest before they continue to rebound again. Right? So you can see the STI index, like what I explained to you, they move in a sideways. 所以之前我跟大家分享过STI 或者是这个指数海指其实它是走横盘的状况。走横盘的状况是什么呢？ 意思是说如果你有在底部买进的话，如果它有开始反弹的话，你就要记得套利了不然的话它的价格会走回你所买进的价位。So this is how the STI move currently. Okay, so you can see that they begin to rebound. All right, I think if US continue to rebound, STI may continue to follow suit as well. So this is STI index. And what else? S&P 500, S&P 500. So S&P 500的话yes, so it rebound as what I have drawn, okay, 4246. 所以之前所画的这个support level, okay. So previously I draw this support level. There are two levels, all right. So the first level was 4246. So 4246, the price was hovering near 4246. Then after that, they begin to rebound. Okay, they begin to rebound, all right. So that's why you don't want to believe technical analysis, okay, also cannot. So this is based on technical analysis, touches support, then they begin to rebound, all right. And if you look at the candlestick, this was the bullish engulfing, okay, engulf the previous candlestick, and subsequently the price continued to rebound, right? So what next? Are there any resistance? Okay, so far so good. No resistance yet. Put it in the moving average. Okay, right. So it probably near the resistance. Okay, maybe this few days profit taking may happen. All right, so you just need to be alerted. Okay, I'm not sure. Will they break through or are they coming down? So based on the data that we have, I think they will break through lah. Okay, but just be careful. There is a resistance somewhere around here, about 4,400. Right, we expect a profit taking lah, near 4,400. Alright, 所以这个你要写下来。如果你有做美股的话，差不多4400的话，有可能套利的状况会发生啦。所以我每次跟大家分享的话，如果你有赚钱的话 ，OK， 套利一些是 OK 的，套利28%、18%都 OK 的因为你要记得年尾要到了，你需要钱去度假，是不是？我相信很多人已经安排好了，所以趁这个牛市尾端的牛市记得套利一些钱，然后有钱去度假 ，Alright， 可以吗？所以如果你没有把钱拿出来，或者是你没有套利的话，其实是没有意思的，你知道吗 ？OK， 你没有套利出来的话，有可能你又亏回你明白吗？ So my suggestion to you is that do take note when the price hit 4,400. Like what I suggest to every one of you, it's good to take some profit. All right, it wouldn't go wrong lah. You will take some profit because year end we are approaching year end holiday season. So that you have at least you have some pocket money lah to go for your holiday. All right, am I correct or not? Okay, so just for your informations. So this is S&P 500, and we have Nasdaq. All right. So Nasdaq also rebound after touching the what we call that the support level, which I have drawn last week. Okay, last week, right? So that's why if you manage to buy some US stock, Nasdaq component or tech stock, okay, then congratulate to you lah, okay. And if you look at the price, look like the price break through the moving average, and then possibly the next resistance will be somewhere around here. Okay, right. So 股票有上有下，其实是不难的 所以这个 pattern 的话，其实给我做到 ，OK， 所以我跟大家分享，你可以看到，其实我不吝啬跟大家分享，有钱一起赚，所以这个叫做双赢啊，双赢。You get what I mean 哦 ？So that's why，有时候，我的同事叫 Cliff 有时候他跟我说，诶，有时候98的朋友打电话给他，可是没有户口在我们这边，你知道吗？所以你一直问的话，我们其实也是很拍写跟你讲啊，所以这边的话我暗示一下，如果你需要我们帮忙的话，你那个户口一定要在我们那边，你明白吗？所以我不好意思讲，可以吗？所以你要了解好不好？这个叫做双赢啊，So these are the pattern that I just want to show you. This is actually driven by the human psychology. OK， 所以这个 pattern 的话，其实是人类造成的，你要明白哦。OK, is driven by the human psychology behavior. Once you can master this pattern, actually you know when to buy and you know when to sell. That is how you make the money. Okay, so that you can take advantage on the stock market. You get what I mean or not? Can? Okay, so I think we still have some space before they hitting the resistance. Okay, before they hitting the resistance. So I expect profit taking, all right, when they hit the resistance, and hopefully the price, what we call that, pull back and then continue, right? So this is my drawing, okay? So we see how, right? So we see how, can? So currently the US market is quite bullish, right? But having said that, like what I mentioned, they went up quite a fair bit already. So if you want to take some profit, yeah, you can consider to take some profit, okay? So because based on my experience that you no need to wait until the top to sell. What if the price begin to drop? Okay, after tonight, nobody know. Okay, so it won't go wrong if you take some profit. Okay, and beside US stock, Hang Seng also rebound actually. Okay, 所以恒生指数其实也反弹。OK， 所以年尾的话，其实股票蛮 bullish 的哦。所以你可以看到恒生指数当它反弹的时候，它不等人啊。我每一次跟大家分享，就是说，撑底的时候你要买进一些，你不要等它上的时候，你买的时候就来不及了。这个是我所讲的意思哦。有一些老师他说，等它起的时候才买，可是你要了解说，老师其他老师他们是专业嘛，所以他们有可能他们会马上进，可是你不是很专业，你是散户 ，OK， 你不可以跟随老师所说，等它涨的时候你才买，那会比较就慢了很多，所以等它底部的时候，趁底的时候，当然你也是要看啦 ，OK， 它底部是在哪里 ，OK。所以它底部在哪里，然后你慢慢买进，这样是会比较好的策略。Okay, so what I mean is that there are some stock gurus say that for Hang Seng you must wait for the Hang Seng to move first, then you buy. But you have to understand that some of the stock guru they are expert lah. Okay, they know when to buy, of course. But you are the retail investor, of course you do not know when. So when you think that the price is near the bottom, you can accumulate slowly, especially the good company. Like what I explained to you every time, Hong Kong has a lot of very good fundamental company to be invested in. Okay, but you have to be patient with the Hong Kong market. 所以这个我已经强调很多次哦。香港股票的话，不是适合每个人不适合每个人哦。Then 你要很patient， 要很耐心 ，OK。then 第三的话，香港这个股市有很多家优秀的公司所以我一直强调不要错过了希望说你可以就是关注一下好不好？不然的话，它开始起的时候你就来不及进场了，好像是去年11月份的时候，它开始跑的时候，它就不等人了，所以 香港跟美国的股市不一样，因为不一样人操作哦。香港大多数都是中国人啊，哦，中国人你可以看到哦，他做东西很快 ，OK。第一，他马要跑得快，他不等人；第三，他很 focus，OK，他很 focus，所以他一进的话就不等人了，哦，你就来不及了，明白吗 ？Right。So, Hang Seng Index still cheap, affordable, all right? Like what I explained to you, everyone. Please don't miss out, okay? Please don't miss out. So that's why I say, when you come to this webinar, my job is to help you to press the buy button also. But now you must you must buy the correct stock 哦，你要买对股啦，哦，你不要买烂股，好不好 ？OK， 所以希望说你上了我的课程 Prime Action 的话，你应该了解我在讲什么东西哦，那个是最重要的哦，因为当这个 bull market 来的时候，你一定要参与哦 ，you must participate，OK，because participate is the keyword. It doesn't matter how much you buy. You buy little also participate. So the keyword is participate in the bull run. 可以吗？所以牛市随时都会来for 这个恒生指数哦，随时 anytime will come the bull run. So just remember my word, okay? And if you make some money, don't forget to treat me some food 啦，可以吗？Alright, then what next? Okay, 这些讲完了。So next we go to summarize. Okay, we summarize a bit. So STI rebound. Okay, so S&P 500 also rebound. Okay, Hong Kong also rebound. Right. So you can see that most of the market rebound right now. So Q4, most of the stock market rebound. Right, but do remember, rebound, a pullback may happen also. Profit taking may happen also. So just take note, okay? So like what I explained to you, okay, if you make some good money, okay, you might want to consider to take some profit before it pull back. So you can always buy back, okay? You can always buy back because you still have money, okay? Let's say, for example, if your money is stuck, then you have no opportunity to buy back anymore. 哦，了解吗？所以你可以看到我的做法的话，是我不想套牢在一只股票，因为套牢的话是很不舒服的，因为你的钱套牢的话，如果太多，你又不能睡哦，做工的话就没有精神，又不能专注，所以不要套牢了，好不好 ？OK， 所以我的做法的话会比较简单，看图表。然后钱，其实我们的钱是血汗钱哦，我们要照顾好我们的钱，风险要看好这个 risk management。Okay, you must apply. So that's why we are using our hard-earned money to make money. So that's why I always emphasize you must apply risk management. Stop loss is important. Secondly, we don't want to be stuck. Okay, we don't want our money to be stuck in the stock market because it doesn't feel good. All right, because when the other stock is keep moving up, our stock is selling down, it does not feel good, you know. You get what I mean? All right. 所以从今天开始你要开始看回你的 portfolio. So you must take a look your portfolio. If the stock that is not making money for a very long time, then you must make a very firm decision to let go and then reset everything lah. Okay, and for those of you who are older, I mean not to offend, for those of you who are older, okay, you have to understand because let's say for example one day if you are not around, your asset will pass to your family member. Let's say for example currently if you are still holding on the lousy stock, then all of a sudden you are not around, your family member look at your portfolio, all are lousy stock, what will they think? All right. So always leave the good asset to your family member. OK， 所以你要时常去 review 你的 portfolio。Alright， 最重要留好的东西给你的家人，因为我们人生短短哦，不知道明天会发生什么事情。如果你一直 hold 住那些不好的股票，哦，有一天不在的时候，诶，你的家人拿到你的这个 statement，诶，为什么全部都是烂股？哦，所以你不想这个东西发生在你自己身上，因为我看到，因为有一些客户的家人来找我，给我看这个单的时候，我就很伤心了，哦，对他们无言 ，OK， 卖了那个股票哦，那个 commission 还不够给啊，你明白吗？ So that's why I'm here to share with you, alright? Not to what we call that. Try not to make this thing happen now, huh? Always review your portfolio, alright, Ken? So this is my advice, extra advice to you, okay? So identify the back sector, okay? So next, 我们看这个 sector. So sector 的话 no doubt, communications services, which is Meta, okay? One of the mega cap, Meta, keep moving up. So that's why 46%. Okay, information technology, 39%. So you can see that overall, technology sector begin to rebound. Okay, technology sector begin to rebound. Okay, so this is good news. Okay, this is a good news. All right, consumer discretionary, okay, begin to rebound as well. All right, where is energy? So energy is dropping, okay, because commodity price near the peak and then they begin to pull back. Okay, so it's always like that. Market rotations, okay, which I teach in the class are very important. How are you going to identify where the money is going to flow from one sector to another sector? 你明白吗？不是说你买一只股，然后 hold 很久 ，alright？ 有时候因为你不是专业嘛，哦，所以你很难做得到 ，alright？ So you can see that market do rotate by itself, okay? And then utility, okay? The worst performing, and then consumer. So recently the defensive stock also dropped. Like for example, McDonald's, Coke, okay? Hearsay, right? So defensive stock also drop. Okay, maybe it gives us opportunity to buy. Alright. 所以最近美国有一些比较就是麦当劳的股票其实是在大跌哦。我觉得是一个机会买进。OK， 如果你们是喜欢这个麦当劳的股票啦，哦 ，Hearsay 我本身是没有去买啦，这些会比较慢，因为这些股票。但是我在这边想提醒大家说，诶，可以看一下哦。所以因为它最近有大跌嘛，这个 McDonald 啦 ，OK，Hearsay 啦，还有其他关于饮食方面的美国股票有大跌，所以你们可以关注一下，因为我觉得是一个机会来的。Alright, so I think it's an opportunity lah, huh? So if you like this company, maybe later we can take a look at the chart later, and then we can discuss together. Alright. So you can see that that's why I want to repeat again lah. So there is a benefit lah if you keep coming back every week, so that at least I can share with you the news. Okay, the news is actually I can share with you the opportunity. 怎样赚钱？如果它有跌的话，我会跟你讲；如果它上太高的话，我也是跟你讲。OK， 所以希望说你们可以抓紧这个机会大家一起赚钱，这个叫做双赢，明白吗？希望说你可以明白我所想要传达的讯息，好不好 ？OK。Alright, so 1 month, okay, 1 month, 1 month communication services also number 1, which is Meta. Okay. And then information technology, healthcare, and where is tech energy? So energy, -3. All right, so it's very obvious. Energy is having maybe a pullback or maybe have some resting, all right? And currently we are focusing on communication services and information technology. 所以这个数据告诉我们说，我们应该关注哪一些板块，就是科技板块了就是那么简单，可以吗？所以等一下我们就会看个股。 So before that 打一些广告哈，希望说你们可以允许打一些广告哈，而且希望说可以帮我打一些广告啦哈。So mastering price actions, which I still conduct as of today, all right. Currently they have 70% what we call that subsidy, and then remaining 30% you can claim using the skill future. You can claim using the skill feature so that you can attend the class, okay, to learn what is price action, okay, which I show you, all right, and it's quite interesting, okay. It's different from other class outside because some other class they charge you $4,000 to $5,000. They only teach you technical analysis. So you have to understand making money in the stock market is not just about technical analysis. If everyone know how to draw trend line, if everyone know how to, use indicator, why are they still losing money? Okay, so there must be something that they are missing out, which I'm going to teach you in this class. Okay, so again, I don't do advertisement outside, so that's why I need your help. Okay, to spread good news to your friend, your family member, and your colleague. There is a class called Mastering Price Action, conducted by Caleb Gunn, who have more than 10 year experience in the stock investment and is still around, okay? And currently, the subsidy is still available this year, up to 70%, and remaining 30% can claim using the skill future. For your information, next year, I think no more already, okay? Because the subsidy is not permanent. You get what I mean? Next year, I think no more already, all right? Or depend on the government. So that's why if you can, please let your friend or family member know, okay, by this year. Okay, Ma, thank you for your help. So next, okay, watch list, okay? 所以恭喜你们啦，如果你们有买这些股票，所以今天的话 SD Engineering 大起。Okay, so SD Engineering actually spiked up the price. Congratulations if you buy. And then UMS also, the price also keep moving up. Franken, I think I talked about last 2 weeks. Okay, although it was not in my watch list, but I have been watching this stock because recently it spiked up, so you can still put in the watch list. 所以这些股哈，有些已经上了哈，你们就不要去追高，好不好？你可以把它放进去你的 watch list 先watch list 先，等它有反弹，开始有反弹的时候，或者是有回调的时候，你就可以开始关注一下好不好？所以我们进入话题，我们先看个股 SD Engineering。所以我是用 SD Engineering， right？ 所以 SD Engineering 谁有买？让我知道一下 ，click yes if you buy this stock. So I has been talking about this stock, I think many weeks. Okay, although it's a bit slow, right? But uptrend of this stock is still intact. Okay, uptrend of this stock is still intact. Right? Does any one of you buy this stock? If you buy this stock, please type yes, please. 没有人买吗？有人买 ，OK。All right, thank you, Peter Ong. 只有一个吗？其他人没有买吗？OK. Thank you, CH. OK. Thank you, Eunice. 哇 ，Eunice 什么股都买耶，你赚很多耶，这样 Eunice 哈。All right, so the price actually break out. All right, very obvious. The price actually break out from the resistance. So today we have a very bullish candlestick. So I believe, okay, I believe the price may continue lah. Okay, the upsize, okay, of this stock may continue. All right, because the price actually break through the important resistance. Okay, so maybe they might have moved in the sideways for a while before they going up. And in fact, maybe of the recent war, okay, it actually benefit the SD Engineering 啦。最近的战争有可能有可能受益的股票是 SD Engineering 咯 所以 ST Engineering, so that's why 它breakthrough, right? 所以你可以看到我的做法的话，其实你可以看它的我看的股票是会比较稳的。第二的话，它能跑的。所以买股票的话就是赚钱嘛，你不赚钱的话，你把这个股票买来做什么呢？不如你把那个钱拿去放 fixed D 更好。You get what I mean? So buy stock is to make money lah. Okay, so that's why the stock that I sharing with you, right? Okay, although it's not 100%, but most of them are moving. Okay, so these are the type of the stock that we want to buy lah. Okay, because the money that we put into the stock market is to make money, obviously. Okay, if the stock that you buy cannot make money and it keep going down, then of course, you know, it wasting of your time is better for you to put the money in a fixed deal. Okay, ma. So this ST Engineering. The other one is UMS. So UMS also breakthrough stock, I think last 2 weeks or 3 weeks also. It has been in my watch list for quite some time. All right. So we talk about this stock. When price breakthrough. Now we are looking for a resistance, right? So I did mention previously, this was the major resistance. 所以之前我也是跟大家分享过，就是1块3毛左右是非常重要的阻力啊。我也是有跟大家说要套利一些，套利一些28%或者是38%都好 ，OK？ 因为如果你套利的话无所谓因为你还有70%的股 ，OK？ 它继续涨的话也是 OK，All right？ So 如果你套利了过后，它继续跌的话，你已经开始套利了所以你可以看其实如果你去想一下，如果你套利的话，其实是永远是不会错的。如果你有套利的话，最重要是把那个钱放进口袋了那个是最重要，你明白吗 ？Right? So like what I mentioned, I did talk about the resistance for UMS $1.30. So I did also advise you to take some profit at $1.30. Okay, but although it break through, but it's fine, never go wrong because you still have some position. I'm not asking you to sell all, and yeah, it rebound, so you still have some position. If the price break down, okay, yep, you already took some profit previously, so it will never go wrong lah if you take some profit. All right. 所以很多人亏钱的原因就是说，他不懂卖或者是不知道几时卖。Some of you mentioned about this stock, okay? I think some of you mentioned about this stock. So I did talk about this stock. When the price touches the trend line, okay, it begin to rebound, break through, and then it goes sideways, okay, and then it continue to break through. 所以其实这个股的话they are actually telling us, right? They begin to turn around. 这只股票开始要 turn around， 就是说从底部要开始转上 ，OK？ So this is interesting, right? Because this is the price here. So this is accumulation, long accumulations. Okay, I'm not sure will they pull back before they break through, right? So we will see how. Okay, we will see how. So 这只股的话其实是蛮 interesting 的 ，OK， 因为它继续涨 ，OK， 所以最近的话它 hit 到这个 resistance 啊，哦 ，but 我还不知道它是否会继续涨，或者是它会回调哦，因为毕竟这个1块1毛6是非常强势的这个阻力 ，right？ 如果它有突破的话，那肯定这个股票会继续的涨啊。如果它没有突破，反而跌的话，有可能它还需要一点时间才可以突破。But 整体来说，整体来说的话是有希望哦，这个股票是有希望，它从2块3跌到7毛 ，OK， 然后它开始有这个反弹的状况 ，OK， 可以吗？所以其实可以开始关注这个股票了哦，好不好？所以你可以把它放进去你的 watch list 先，好不好 ？And iFast。So iFast also begin to rebound sideways for quite some time. So sideways for quite some time, the price didn't drop, which I already explained to you. 庄家还在，因为海指之前大跌，可是这个股票没有跌，它走横盘。的意思是说，庄家还在，可是庄家还不想推哦，有可能这几个星期你要注意一下，因为如果整体来说哈，整个市场啊，包括美国啦，包括香港啦，哦，他们有大起的话，有可能这个股票哦也是会被推上去，所以庄家其实在等待机会了，哦，他们也是想要推高这个股票，很明显庄家还在里面，可是哦，你要明白说，庄家也是怕亏钱哦。庄家不一定是会赚钱，因为有很多庄家哦，有一些是好的庄家，有一些是不好的庄家，所以你要了解说，你要懂得看它的 pattern， 然后你也是要懂得看几时要买进，几时要卖出，你明白吗？只有我的课程会教大家，所以希望说你可以带你的朋友来一起参加这个课程啊。All right. So still positive for this stock. And then GeoEnergy. So we see how GeoEnergy, does GeoEnergy pull back or not? So GeoEnergy 的话，其实还是蛮强势的。最近 Energy 的股票大跌，可是它没有跌。Alright, so it's quite interesting. Okay. So recently the energy stock pulled back, but GeoEnergy didn't pull back. So how do you think? Do you think the price will continue to go up? How do you think? Look like this is what we call it symmetrical triangle. What we call it ascending triangle. Oh, it looked like ascending triangle pattern. So how do you think? Okay, so as long as the price didn't drop, okay, so this is a support level. 所以 support 的话是2毛8，所以重点是这个股票不可以跌破2块2毛8 ，OK， 这个股票不可以跌破2毛8，如果它跌破2毛8的话，它就是证明说庄家出场了哦，所以暂时它还没有跌破这个2毛8这个 support， 所以还是算 OK 的 ，OK。Right, so GeoEnergy, and then followed by First Resources. We see how First Resources. First Resources are slow and steady, okay? Right. Slow and steady may not be suitable for everyone, all right? Okay, but recently they pull back, give you opportunity to buy also. Pull back, opportunity to buy, pull back. Okay, so this is a pullback. Right. Then bank stock is OCBC. Okay. So OCBC breakthrough. So this is my previous drawing lah. Okay. So the end result does happen. It actually break through. Okay, breakthrough. 所以整体来说，新加坡银行还是很强势，因为我们要感谢我们的新币很强势哦，所以很多外资没有撤出我们的这个新加坡股票了哦，因为他们也是要收一些新币，所以他们去买什么呢？就是买我们这个新加坡的银行，股息也很好哦，价钱一直涨，所以感谢这个我们新加坡的新币，好不好？So long-term uptrend, right? And UOB a bit slow. Okay, touches support 28, resistance 29.20 cent. Okay, right? And DBS. So DBS hitting resistance. Okay, we have this doji here. So not sure will they continue or may they pull back. So the support is 33.16 cent. Okay, support is 33.16 cent. All right. So 这些我们所看的股票 ，then 我们看一些香港 ，right？ 香港的话，其实 New Oriental 继续涨。So congratulations if you buy this stock. Okay, let me know if you buy this stock. Please type yes also. Type yes. All right. So this is one of the strongest stock in Hong Kong. This is one of the strongest stock in Hong Kong, and has been talking about this stock many times. 哦，这只是个大东方哦，大东方这个股票说是最强势的股票，在这个香港上市。他的老板叫俞鸿铭哦，俞鸿铭是相当出名的这个企业家了哈，所以他几乎每天都在这个他的抖音上分享他的知识 ，OK， 所以他的股票是蛮强的 ，right？ Alright, so let me take a look your stock. 所以你们现在所看什么股票 ？But lately there is a Israel war. How do you see? The war will not affect the stock market. Very obvious. So that's why the price keep moving up. How do you think next gen? Next gen is still too early lah. So we see the Q4 first. Q4. 我们现在看 Q4. The bank still okay. Singapore Bank is still okay. 刚才我是解释过了。恒生的话，其实是看这些 New Oriental, then 这些 EV, Li Auto 也是可以开始关注一下。Right. So Li Auto. So this was the sideway. Right. Consolidations, okay, consolidations, right? So the price haven't run yet, so you might want to consider, okay, but must set stop loss nothing is 100%okay? 所以我这边分享的股票你一定要 set stop loss okay? 所以这个是 disclaimer 啦免责声明 alright? 因为不是每个股票都是100%会赚所以我是很诚实的告诉大家。但是如果以我的做法的话，盈利会比较高 ，OK？ 因为我们选的股票都是比较好的股票 ，OK？ Right. So we take a look ISDN Propnex. I think I explained to everyone many times. Propnex is a property. Okay, property is not doing good in Singapore. Okay, so if you can try not to touch
Recording in progress.
They recommend Hong Kong land, right? 是吗? Am I correct? But I don't buy this stock. Oh yeah. Kok Weng say is a value investing stock, right? So that's why I say long-term investment is very misleading. So that's why you need to do your homework, okay? So that's why I prefer to look at the chart. Hong Kong land. So how do you think Hong Kong land? I think overall the property market is weak. All right. I think you already know property market is
Recording in
concept,
progress.
right? 所以现在是很难讲，除非它是突破这个3.6块，所以现在很难讲，可以吗？把整体来讲，我已经跟大家解释，就是 property sector 不是很好啦。哦，我相信你也是知道 property sector，所以你就不要去动它的股票先，可以吗？ How many percent stop loss you normally set? It depends on individual capital. 所以你要看你的 capital 是多少。Alright， 有些人是3%，有些是5%呐。所以还是要看你的capital。Alright， so everyone is unique 啦。So that's why you know yourself better. So you have to work out the figure 啦。How much money you willing to lose that you are comfortable with it, that you are comfortable with. 可以吗？ Alright, so in my class, I actually show you, okay, if you try to, what we call that, minimize your losses, okay, and then maximize your gain. At the end of the day, you can still profit from the stock market, but you must be consistent, okay. You must be consistent, okay. Check. Dynamic. So how do you think about dynamic? Dynamic is moving in a sideway, but the price is not. It's not moving. Okay, it's not moving. Only move one day, and then the rest they pull back. All right, move one day, and then they pull back. 所以不是很好玩呐，这只股虽然它是走横盘 ，right？ But 如果它有跌回 support level 3毛6的话，然后你 set stop loss 的 below， okay， maybe 你可以考虑 ，alright？ So you can see that the price not moving much. CityDebt. How do you think about CityDebt? It's a property company as well. So CityDebt actually moved in downtrend, but very volatile downtrend. So how to say, if you know how to catch when to buy, you also can make money. Okay. So you can see every time touch support level, you buy, touch support level, you buy, touch support level, you buy. You can make some money. Okay. But now already went up. So the resistance is near resistance already. So just be careful. Can make 5% every time they pull back. Right? So I draw this trend line for you as a guideline or reference. So if you want to buy, maybe you wait for the pullback, touches the support level, then you buy. But always set stop loss because I'm using price action. So the resistance based on the trend line at the upper trend line. Use the upper trend line as profit taking. Okay, ma? Great Wall Motor. Great Wall Motor is a Hong Kong stock. Great Wall Motor. Do you have the code? Sembcorp Industry. Right. So Sembcorp Industry, okay, like what I explained to everyone, once the price break below, okay, then the price may continue to have a correction. So currently the price is having a correction after near the peak, okay, after near the peak. All right, actually the price begin to what we call that profit taking was this candlestick. All right, but the price continue to rebound a little bit, touches support, rebound with this bullish candlestick. This bullish candlestick make the market maker to profit taking, right? 所以你可以看到 that's why I say don't chase high 啦 ，OK？ 所以你追高的话就是被骗了 ，right？ 所以可能庄家要出场哦，你明白吗？庄家出场，所以暂时它是在调整当中，因为股票涨了很多 ，OK？ 涨了很多，暂时我们就不要去买它先。所以我们可以放在 watch list 看它有没有反弹或者是突破，5块1毛左右，好不好？ New Oriental already moved so high, can still buy, don't buy already, you can put in the watch list, okay? I think New Oriental, I talked about it many weeks ago. Stella, I talked about it many weeks ago. So now already moved lah. Okay, so when it already moved, then you don't buy already. So that's why I say, right, if you attend my class, right, okay, we don't buy when the price already moved. We buy when the price pull back, right? Fortinet, Fortinet, Fortinet 是美国股。So how do you think about Fortinet? The price gap down. So how do you think? So far, there's no sign of rebound yet. How do you think? But the price is near support level. Quite obvious. The price is near support level. I'm not sure will rebound. There are so many US good stock. You want to buy this one? 因为虽然它是在这个 support level 了但是美国现在有很多股在跑，你要选这只吗？我是想问你啦 ，OK？ 有很多选择，所以为什么你要选这只呢 ？OK？ 虽然它是在 support 啦 ，OK？ 所以 that's why 我是说看个人啦如果你喜欢这个股票的话，其实是可以的，因为它是在 support。But 最重要是要 set 一个 stop loss 差不多是在这边。可以吗 ？But 你要了解说整体来讲其实 so you have to understand generally now US market rebound already, but this stock is not moving yet. So I'm not sure is this still a good stock to buy? Right? So there are many choices okay? Food Empire. Okay, Food Empire. Food Empire 有在我 watch list 吗？有啊。有，刚才忘记讲。I forgot to talk about this stock. Alright. So Food Empire still look good. Okay, just take note the resistance is 1.85. 1.185. Alright. So if you purchase I think 118, 118. So it did bought, if you bought previously, do remember to what we call it, do remember to take profit when it near the resistance, right? Somewhere around here, I think. Delphi 很久没有看这个股了。How does it? Delphi also, is it move in a sideway? Okay, but the price is sloping down. Okay. So they move in the what we call that descending triangle pattern, right? Price is sloping down. So not sure what will be the end result. Usually it will be either breakthrough or breakdown. So not sure yet. Okay, it's still too early to say, right? So you might want to continue to monitor. They might move in this narrow range before they move in either directions. All right. Xiaomi also long time never see this stock. Xiaomi. Is this the one? Okay. So how do you think about Xiaomi? Got chance or not? Look like got chance, huh? A bit slow, okay, but I think got chance before they break through. So if the price, if we are looking for recovery of the price might break through first the resistance somewhere around $14.14 or $14.10. REC International. REX International. REC International, is it sideways? REC International 其实不是很好啊，要小心啊，哈。Before that, they went up and then they moved sideways. Right? Can you see the price sloping down? Then they break below the support level. It doesn't really look good, okay? All right, so try not to touch this stock. Okay. Tesla. TSLA. Tesla look okay. All right. Just that they are hitting the resistance. Okay, but look like the price might break through, no? Look like the price might break through. Will they pull back before they go up or they break through? So this is a symmetrical triangle. So overall, US stock is strong, okay, including Tesla. So if you bought previously, like for example, near the support level, right? So for me, I bought here when the price kept up, this one. So I bought on this candlestick, okay, near the bottom. So this was the best price, resistance, pullback at position, okay, and then rebound again. So far still look good, okay. So far still look good, huh? Right. Citrium. So again, apologize to you if I can't cover your stock, okay, because of course time limitation. Citrium, how do you think about Citrium? Citrium doesn't look good anymore, all right, after the price break through the trend line. So this is the trend line that has been broken. Are they near support level? Possibly they near support level, okay. Will they rebound? Not yet, unless the price break through the, okay, break through the trend line. Okay, ma. So this is resistance 0.146, right? So quite obvious this was the double top, okay? Double top. So that's why the price pulled back after hitting double top. Okay, ma. Right. So that's all for this stock analysis. Let me continue the slide, Ken. Right. Let me continue the slide. The Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. So these are the mega cap. Mega cap, I think most of them rebound already. Okay. Which I also mentioned it about last 2 weeks. All right. It's time. It was a good time to accumulate. Okay. Last 2 weeks. Right? Like for example, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, okay, Netflix as well. Okay. And the rest is like small cap stock like ARKK, high risk, and AI also high risk. Right. So you have to be careful, okay, when you buy these small cap stocks. So Hong Kong New Oriental is still the best stock. EV haven't run yet. You might want to consider EV. So my suggestion to you, as always, 2023, from the beginning of the year, right? I always advise you not to look at the chart. Not to look at the news, right? Always look at the chart, number one, and then use price action to identify when to buy and when to sell, all right? So again, why 99.9% of the people lose money is because what? Because of reading too much news, right? Because news is entertaining. Okay, so when you read the news, see the news, okay, it's entertaining, but it does not help you. It make you worry. So when you're worried, you miss out the opportunity. So that's why my solution to you is called price action by looking at the chart and then use price action to identify when to buy. Okay. And then identify when to sell. It's simple. Look at the chart, identify the pattern. So why price action? Because it will help us to spot the chart pattern that driven by the human psychology behavior. Okay, and it is more effective because we are looking at the real data. So therefore, it is accurate because we are looking at the data, looking at the chart to determine when to buy and when to sell by identifying the chart pattern. Okay, so that's why I say it is a more effective way. So beside that, it will also help us, okay, to identify the trend of the stock and then to identify where's the support level so that we can decide when to buy. Similarly, we can also identify the downtrend of the stock, okay, 下降趋势的股票, key level, which is the resistance, right? And then it will show us the sell signal. So we can see that price action actually gives us a complete blueprint from A to Z, Okay, what to buy, when to buy, how to buy, how many to buy, when to sell, how many to sell. Okay, it covers all the steps. So let me introduce you my 14 hours online training, all right, called Pride Actions. Now, why it is still online? Because it will help you to save your time. You don't need to travel down to the town area to attend the class. You can attend the class in front of your computer at your home so that you can prepare your breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay, tea break at your home. So does it make sense to you? So you no need to travel down to the town area. Now, many people say, all right, Pride Action is for short term. 所以很多人讲哦，这个 Pride Action 哦，他们看来看去其实是做短线的，其实不对哦。Pride Action 其实是 cover all time frame， 它 cover long term， 它也是 cover mid term， 它也是 cover short term。其实 Pride Action 它 cover all time frame，OK？ So that's why, for example, if you are very good in fundamental, you know what company to buy. Okay, this is a good company. If you can combine, okay, fundamental analysis with Pride Action, if you give you a very good, what we call it, good trade with a very quality. Right, it's like, for example, stock market has two bigger schools, namely fundamental analysis to identify what is the best company to buy. Secondly, technical analysis to identify when to buy. Okay, so if you can combine fundamental analysis together with Pride Action, I can guarantee you that you will find out the best quality trade. Okay, by combine this strategy together. And next thing, there are three elements of investment. So the first one is buy strategy. Now, I know that a lot of people focus on buying strategy, no? 所以我知道很多人就是关注这个buy strategy， 然后每一次他找我，买什么股票，买什么股票，其实从来没有人问过我卖什么股票，你知道吗？所以其实这一点的话，很多人做错就是在这个地方。So in this class, okay, I will focus more on the selling strategy. But of course, I still teach you what is a buy strategy. But the root cause of the issue that most of the retail investors are losing money is because they don't spend time, learning how to sell, when to sell. So that's why initially they make money, but subsequently they become losing money. Okay, does it sound familiar to you? 所以很多人就是起初的时候他们赚钱，你知道吗 ？OK， 买了过后他们赚钱，可是过后1-2个月之后亏回了。为什么呢？因为他们不懂得卖。为什么要卖呢？他们的盈利越来越少，他们就不要卖。So in this class, I'm going to focus more on the selling strategy, and I can guarantee you that if you focus more on the selling strategy, you will see significant improvement in your portfolio. All right. So if you want to improve, your portfolio, this class is for you. All right. So now what I'm going to cover, of course, I will share with you my indicator. Okay. And then I will show you how to take advantage using Pride Action strategy so that you can identify when to buy and when to sell so that you can increase your winning trade. So these are the programs that I'm going to cover in the class. And of course, I will also show you and teach you what is Pride Action from A to Z. So what do I mean by that? So that means I will show you the process. Okay, how to find the stock. Okay, a lot of people, okay, focus on technical analysis, no matter how good you are, how you draw the trend line, if you choose the wrong stock, okay, everything will be messed up. 你明白吗？所以如果你跟我讲你的技术分析是一流你一旦选错股票就不用讲赚什么钱，你明白吗？所以重点是你要怎样选好的股票，然后才用这个技术分析，你明白吗？So the key point is that you must choose the right stock and then apply price actions, not applying price action on your stock. You get what I mean? A lot of people misunderstood. They thought that price action can apply on their stock because their stock does not meet the criteria. 你明白吗？就是好像你要建屋子这样，如果你要建木屋的话，当然你是用木屋的工具嘛，洋灰的工具的话就不对了。所以同样的如果你要用 price action 的话，你要有 price action 的股票的 criteria， 你不可以你用你喜欢自己的股票，很多人你自己有 favorite 的股票 ，right？ 可是你 apply on price action， 它不符合那个条件，你怎样弄也不会赚钱，你明白吗？ So that's why the process in important, okay? For example, if you want your children to do well in the school, right? Okay, you send them to a tuition class, you review their homework, okay? You review, okay, their homework, all right? And then you make sure they follow what the teacher teaching and they follow what the tuition teacher are teaching. So these are the flow or process that will help your student or your children to do well. So what about stock market? Okay, stock market need to have a very complete process, which you will not learn in the old school. In old school, the teacher only of learn. Only in this class, I will teach you how to money in the stock market in a proper way, okay, safely, okay, with risk management, and the process is and what to sell, when to buy, you need to buy, and why you need to sell, okay, and lastly, how many to buy and how many to sell. So these are the things which to show you in the class, which, okay, your old school will not teach, okay, only in this class you will learn the step. So let me introduce you the class which will happen on this month, next week only, all right? So that's why I say take the opportunity now because the grant is not permanent. So 19-20 October, Thursday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. 21st October from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you are foreigner, okay, you need to pay $1,620. So I just want to compare between foreigner and Singaporean and PR. So that's why if you are Singaporean citizen below 40 years old or PR, you can get up to 50% grant, save $750. Okay, so the remaining 50% of $870, you can claim using the SkillsFuture so that you can attend the class for free. Secondly, if you are Singaporean citizen above 40, okay, and you can learn so much from me with different type of technical analysis and how to combine technical analysis with basic, okay, financial data so that it will give you a very high quality trade that I have shown you, and majority of the stock, okay, that I show you already went up, okay, and some of them also answer me, they bought the share, okay, congratulations. So this is what you are going to learn, okay, in the class, which is different from other stock guru. So other stock guru only teach you purely technical analysis. which I already explained to you. If you are very good in technical analysis, if you choose the wrong stock, no matter how good you are in the technical analysis, you cannot make money. So that's why 99.9% of the people still losing money, because they always choose the wrong stock. You get what I mean? So that's why if you want to improve, okay, learn new skill, okay, find the right stock, this is the class for you. So this is the testimonial which I will not going through, but my suggestion to you is that you can Google my name, Caleb Gan. So there are plenty of the, what we call that, a testimonial online. So I just want to mention a couple of them. Okay, Xuan Man mentioned that he has attended the class and helped him improve the winning rate and then make far more profit in the short stock trading. So Lee mentioned he agreed with Ong that he has attended the class and benefit a lot and help him to improve his winning rate by double. So he also recommend this class to every one of you. And Ong mentioned that this is an excellent class because beside learning, okay, you can attend this class using your SkillsFuture, or you can claim using the IBF grant, which I don't think you can find outside, okay? And frequent asked question, no software subscription for this class, okay? You can use your own charting tool. If you don't have any charting tool, I will share with you the free charting tools. There are plenty outside. Value Investor, it will help you to identify the best time to buy and best time to exit. This class also suitable for beginner because the basic candlestick will be teach in this class. Experienced trader, okay, I can't wait to share with you my advanced strategy because I have never seen any stock guru or any stock book, right, or any stock investment book mention about this strategy, which I have discovered throughout my investment career. So I can't wait to share with you this advanced strategy that has a very high winning rate. And price action can be applied on any market, including bull market and bear market. It can be applied on stock market, forex, future, gold, commodities, silver, cryptocurrency. As long as there is a chart, okay, you can apply using the price action. But there is a one problem which I already explained, okay? The subsidy is not permanent, okay? So I think this is my, what we call that, next year, probably I think the subsidy will not be available anymore. So that's why I say, take the opportunity now. So if you are a smart person, if you can attend the class with subsidy, why not? You ask yourself, why must you attend the class outside that you need to fork out your own cash? If you are smart, okay? If you are smart, of course you will attend the class right now. You get what I mean? So don't waste your time, make the decision now, okay? Next. I believe some of you worry about the assessment, but I can assure you that the assessment is super easy to pass. Okay, why? Let me explain to you. Now, if you attend other class, most of the class are theory. They teach you theory. So when you learning theory, you need to memorize. All right, and not many people are good. Are good in memorizing things. So therefore, my class is practical. So what do I mean by practical? So practical means that based on logic. So what is logic? Logic, very simple. 2 plus 2 equal to 4. So you no need to memorize. It's all based on the logic. Okay, so that's why I say the assessment is super easy to pass. After class support, okay, this is my commitment. Weekly live webinar, okay, discuss about latest market, including Singapore, Hong Kong, and US, followed by update about the major indices, including S&P 500, okay, and then Nasdaq, Hang Seng Index, and STI Index. And most importantly, I will share with you my watch list live, okay? and help you to analyze your individual stock using price action to identify when to buy and when to sell, so that you can buy earlier to improve your profit margin, so that you can sell to take profit. You get what I mean? So this is my commitment to you after the class, which I don't see any stock guru doing that lah. Okay, so it's not just a one time. Okay, it's a continuous support. I have a message for you. Okay, winner take action, loser make excuses, and you will regret if you don't attend this class. Because why or not? Because the grant is not permanent. It might be terminated. Okay, and your skill future, if you are not using, it might be taken back by government. So that's why the skill future and the grant is taken from the taxpayer. People like me, people like you, and your family member who pay tax, right? The government give back through the grant so that you can attend the class. So that's why I say the grant is already giving to you. The skill future is already giving to you from the taxpayer. So it will be a waste, okay, if you don't attend. All right, that means you are not benefiting from the grant. You are not benefiting from the government who give you this opportunity. So that's why you must benefit, because you are Singaporean and you are PR. You must benefit from this opportunity. So that's why I say you regret this opportunity. And no impact to me, all right, if you don't attend the class, because I can continue to do my business, the Remiser business. I can continue to invest my own money, but it may impact you personally, all right? So let me explain to you why. Okay, so this is me. And if I'm willing to transfer the skill set to you, all right, this is a skill set. But if you choose not to attend, okay, what will happen to you? What will happen to you? You become smaller and smaller in terms of your knowledge, right? Because stock market is dynamic. Although you have attended some other class before, things keep changing. Stock market keep changing, all right? I have found out, okay, the latest information. I have found out the latest strategy can cater for all type of the investment. So I can't wait to share with you in this class. So that's why if I'm willing to transfer my skill set to you, but if you are not willing to receive my skill set, then you become smaller and smaller in terms of your knowledge. Do remember, okay, the skill set that you learn, it will stick with you forever, which I learned from successful people. They will transfer their skill set to their next generation. So that's why you can see why their next generation become richer and richer. All right. For some normal people, okay, normal family, they are afraid to teach or to transfer their skill set to their children or next generation, because they are afraid their children losing money in the stock market. You have to understand, no matter how good your children are, if they participate in the stock market, they will still lose money. So your job, okay, because you know the skill, you must, okay, show them how to manage their risk. You must teach them how to manage their risk before showing them making money, which I learned from a successful people. They always remind their children how to manage the risk before talking about making money. So your job is to transfer the right skill set to them. All right. Okay, let me show you how to apply or register for this class. Okay, you can click on the what we call that the registration page in the chat room. So under the chat room, there is a link. You click on the link, right? And you just need to choose the date. Okay, so if you can't decide on a date, you still proceed to register now. It's okay, all right? You can pay later, or you can, so that my colleague can follow up with you lah. But my intention is I want you to lock in the seat first, because the grant is not permanent. All right, it might be terminated anytime soon. I want you to lock in the seat first, okay, and then you decide later. Lock in the seat first, decide later. All right, or you can put under the waiting list. Okay, register, lock in the seat first. That is the key message. And make sure you key in the particular. And again, do take note that we are going to mail you the physical note. Make sure you key in the correct mailing address. Cost fee, which I already explained to you. You can ask Andy Tan, my colleague, later time if you don't understand. Company sponsor, you can ignore lah, because 99.9% are sponsored by themselves. Payment mode is important. If you have SkillsFuture, you tick on the SkillsFuture. All right. If you are not sure, you can still tick on the SkillsFuture. And remember to click on the submit button to lock in your seat. So I repeat again, if you cannot decide now, okay, you still proceed to submit so that my colleague can follow up with you. All right. You lock in the seat first, can? And if you don't have a SkillsFuture, all right, you still can pay using Visa, Master, PayNow, and PayLah, and make sure you click on the submit button. Can? So thank you for your time for being here. I hope to see you from the other side, the Mastering Price Action class. So if you have any question about the class, okay, you can ask Andy Tan later, okay, in the chat room, or you can open up the mic to ask him also can. So Andy Tan, can you take over from here?
Yeah, sure. Caleb can see me and hear me well.
Yeah, I can see you and hear you well.
Thank you very much, Caleb. This award-winning and stockbroker and trainer IBF good trainer now. I think very good that I think Caleb did easily more than 50% sharing with me on my portion. Now I think before I move on to share about the rest, I think someone asking about, is this course similar? How different compared to NTU class? Now, of course, NTU is also one of the partner, the franchise owner together with Caleb Gan in Jurong East branch. Now, the good things for our Mastering Price Action course, right? You need not to have a software to join in. So the person who asked this question, I believe is, let me see the name, Peter, right? Peter Tam. So Peter, I think you should be able to attend before NDU class, right? Because NDU, the TST class, is require a software to join in for the TST class. Whereby for our Mastering Price Action course, right, you need not to have a charting tool with you in order for you to join for this October class. So that means that if you have your own personal charting tools, right, you can bring it along to join in the class for this 3-day class, right? So that is a beautiful part of this course, right? You need not to have any of the software. You can bring along your own charting tool to join for this course. Okay. Now, the other thing I would like to take chance, I think earlier on, Caleb already mentioned the keyword before I take over, right? He would like to transfer the knowledge to you. So you need to receive the knowledge by register the course. Now, this is the key takeaway. I think I want to add on what Caleb just mentioned. Couple of things you make changes for sure. Now, one thing making changes for sure is the GST. I think we all aware about the goods and service tax, in short called GST, right? GST going to increase to 9% starting from 1st Jan 2024. And today we're already stepping into the middle, almost second week of October, less than 3 month time. Our whatever we pay, pay additional 1 more percent. So as the cost fee that you're paying right now. Now that is one thing. Now second thing is the IBF funding support. In fact, I just sent a message to everyone in the chat. So the IBF, this 50% and the 70% cost subsidy, right? IBF may be reduced down the subsidy for citizen and PR. So higher possibility that next year, 2024, will be a year that the subsidy will be removed or will be reduced, and then cost participant, you've got to pay a much higher cost fee. So why we want to pay more when now this current October batch, which is happening on next week, that you can actually pay less, right? So that's the reason that why Caleb gives emphasis, don't wait until the next intake. Now, of course, we understand understand, right? Because it's just happening on 19, 20, and 21st. There are some people say, Andy, I have something planned ahead already. Then how? Right? Out of the 3 days, I only can attend 2 days. The other 1 day, I cannot attend. Now, the good things to just share with you here is, now you saw the screen right now, the October batch is happening on the 19th, on next Thursday, which is on 19 October. And then 20th is next Friday. And then the time is starting from 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And then the last day of the class is on the Saturday, that's on 21st October. On Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's a consecutive 3-day session. Now, I think earlier on, Caleb already mentioned, so you need not to worry about the assessment, because the assessment is a very, very practical, right? It's very, very practical as compared to the rest of the IBF course that we conducted. So MPA course, Mastering Price Action course, is considered one of the most easy for the course participant to pass the assessment. So that is something I can give you the assurance as a training provider. Now, second thing is, let's say out of the 3 days, you are unable to attend on the first day. Let's say 19, you cannot attend. 20 and 21st, you can attend. Then I'm strongly urge you register and make payment for the October batch, right? Because the session you miss out on 19, we can make the arrangement for you to sit in to do the receipt in the next batch again. Okay. Now let's say, for instance, out of the 3 days, you can attend 19, you can attend 20th, but you cannot attend on 21st October. That is on Saturday. That is a kind of how should I say? Because 21st October is a full day. As you can see, the timing starts from 9 a.m. and around 5 p.m. in the evening, right? So it's a full day on 8-hour session. So let's say if you couldn't make it, you couldn't attend on the 21st October, then definitely you still register. I think earlier on, Caleb did mention, we provide you a waiting list. So you register under waiting list. We will capture your personal particulars and then we will notify you the next intake. So bearing in mind, those who can make it for, let's say you only miss out 1 day session on 19th or 20th, you still join in the October intake, because the assessment coming mostly on the last day of the class, that is on the 21st October. Okay, so first two days is still not so crucial. So therefore, if you are unable to make it on the weekday evening, we still strongly urge you to join in for this October batch, so as for you to learn the skill set sooner than later. Okay, now I want to take this chance to go through the we call it the skill future credit, because I think a lot of us, especially a lot of individuals, you may have your skill future credit, but you do not know how to start using it. So it's time now for the next 5 minutes here. Just bear with me for the next 5 minutes here. I would like to run through with you. I'm going to sign in with my personal skill future credit account. I'm going to run through with you step by step, right? To ensure that you know the step how to make payment using skill future credit. For those individuals, you still have skill future credit. Okay. So yeah, I think that's something that you can do that. So Caleb also using ND chart software. Okay, Liao, you mentioned it's a good question that you raised. Actually, Caleb currently using the ChartNexus platform, which is part of what the NDU using. Okay, that is the one portion that actually to give you the assurance, right? So it's just only that for you to join for this Mastering Price Action course, you need not to purchase the additional charting tool prior to joining for this MPA class. Okay, so Richard also asking what charting tool we need to have or use of Philip Online. Okay, Richard, the question that you raised, right? Say, let's say, for instance, if you do have your charting tool already, then you use it. Poems is also one of the charting tools. But of course, Poem is the online trading platform. In fact, those who are with Philip Security, I think earlier on, Caleb did mention, if you don't have any of the account, stock trading account, please strongly advise you to open a stock trading account with Caleb, right? So as for him to have more energy to share with you about the trading, right? Because as what Caleb shared, you here, because currently Caleb, Darren Chew and NDU, 3 of them, they are franchise owner at this Jurong East branch, which is in Gateway West, to Westgate Tower, and at this west part of the Singapore, to servicing the client. And therefore, if you open a stock trading account with him, if any of him, of course, in this case, if Caleb can open an account with him, then you have more energy